if you'll indulge us just for a minute, I'd like to do another new one. Oh, I know. I never wanted. I went to a show. I never wanted to hear a new one. Not NEW. I only wanted to hear KNEW, what I already knew. Not anything new. I'd be standing there at the show and somebody said, we're going to do a new one for you now. I'd be in the back going, Freebird! Yeah, I went, Freebird!
Freebird!
Yeah, I was going to college. And Steely Dan came through and played at the arena where I was going to school. Yeah, I you know, kind of scraped enough money together to get a fourth tier up in the arena seat. I was sitting up there and they played the first albums worth of stuff that they'd done, a couple of the hits, and I was excited about that. And then they got to that point where they walked up and he said, I'm gonna play something new for you now. And I was like, no! I jumped up and hollered, Freebird! I got everybody in that section yelling, Freebird!
Freebird!
I didn't even like Freebird that much. Just it was a great one to hit them with if they were going to play something. Now, Give Me 3 Steps, I dug that. That's a great Skinner song. And What's Your Name, Little Girl, that's another one. What's your name, little girl, what's your name? Call Me the Breeze is a good one, too. Old J.J. Cale's Leonard Skinner song. Anyway, I digress. I'm off into the Leonard Skinner tangent there. But I was hollering that. And then they proceeded to play this new song of theirs. It was Ricky, Don't Lose That Number. And I stood there kind of stunned. And so I quit yelling Free Bird about the end of the first verse. I was like, hey, this is good. I wonder what the name of this one is. So then I started making my own records years and years later and realized, well, I got to play new ones sometime. So, you know, if you'll indulge me on that, I'd like to play one. I actually, last year, we did Stagecoach Festival down in Southern California, down out there in the desert. And thank you to any of you that made it down there to the desert. But I played it one night, and Post Malone and I have been acquainted, been friends for a few years. And he found out I was playing the night before he was down there. He asked if I'd come sit in the next night on his show. So I said, sure, it'd be an honor. I'm flattered you asked, and you know, what do you want to do? So we went back and forth a couple times, just via messages and stuff. And his folks got back. I said, well, what about, you know, I've done this one with somebody and I've done that. I said, maybe, you know, and he brought up Little Ways. I said, there you go, let's do Little Ways together. So we did that, and we were talking about it. This is before we ever got down the Stagecoach. And they called back and they said, hey, Post wanted to know if he could sing on your new album. I said, well, sure, but it's done. It's already finished. I would have let him if you'd asked me earlier, but so I was driving along with my wife and our little guy in the back seat, and I started thinking about it. I said, you know what? Between traffic lights, I said, I'm going to write a song for us to do, and I'll run in there. Because we had mixed the record a couple weeks earlier than that. I said, I'm going to just write something brand new. I want to write something for Post and I to do together, so I did. And he came in graciously and sang it with me, and actually did a video on it together. But in his absence tonight, I'll try and cover his part. He does a great job on this song. He's a big fan of, I gotta tell you something, of all the new artists and young acts. And Post came from a whole disparate world from what everybody was listening to on country radio, but he grew up in the Dallas area and he loves country music. And so I wrote this one especially for he and I to sing together. I'm gonna cover his part. And when I can't cover his part, Jonathan, you cover his part. And we'll go ahead and kick it off. You start on the record on bass anyway. I don't know how to say goodbye, but don't know where I would start to even try. I never learned, can't tell you why. So don't dead, all is gone. Bang, bang, boom, boom, no sound of love, just sorrow and sadness. Bang, bang, boom, boom is how a broken heart beats on. I don't know how to say goodbye. I don't know where to even try. I never then I tell you why. 'Cause I don't know how to say goodbye. I don't know how to say goodbye. Well, thank you very much. Thank you on behalf of Post and myself, thank you very much for listening to something new.